Hello, hello, hello. I am thinking that I did put this on the public. Let me just make sure. All right, I am going to give everyone a second to come on in because I know sometimes it takes a little while for them to send out a notification. Uh, so let's see what's going on here. Magic number is 5 before we start talking about the truth that's going on. So who do we have with us today? Welcome. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. My name is Cosmo. I am doing a daily vibration today, but I also feel like there's some things that's going on in the atmosphere that we need to touch on. So I'm going to do, I got an appointment at 1:15. So hey, only, how are you? Ooh, magic number 5, perfect. I wanted to get to 5 so we can begin. Like I said, welcome if you're new to the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Y'all know how we do. Hey, Jasmine, how are you, sweetie? So today we're doing a daily vibration for April 4th, 2020. I'm going to do the vibration, but I'm also going to talk about what's going on in the atmosphere that my empaths needs to be aware of. Hey, Seeking Truth, how are you, my love? Hey, Lynette, how are you? So I want to touch on that. So I'm going to jump into the vibration, and then I want to talk about, like I said, the energy in the atmosphere and what you guys need to be doing. All right. Shit is real. Shit is happening. And if you are an empath, you are picking up on the realness and you are picking up on the energy that's going on in the atmosphere. And I also want to talk about the real insidious shit. Remember last Monday, I told you guys that some stuff, like some stuff was going to pop off and we were going to find out some really insidious shit. Hey, Miss T, sweetie, I haven't seen you in a minute. Hey, Angela, how are you? Hey, Shelabelle, how are you? So I don't know if you guys remember last Monday when we were live, some channels came through and I told you guys there were going to be some really insidious shit that was going to pop off. And maybe the next day, I swear to you, hey Chris, the next day, I swear to you not, I got information where, the same shit about this purge that I was talking about from since last year, it is in full effect. Hey Lancy, how are you, my love? So let me run through the vibration and then we can get into what's going on. Hey Poetic, how are you? Let me run through the vibration for today and then we can get into what's going on collectively that my empaths need to be aware of and what you guys can do to protect yourself, okay? Because shit is real, all right? And one of the things that you need to know, especially on your spiritual path, is that you don't operate by fear, you operate by your intuition and you operate by allowing your spirit to guide you, okay? So if you are here on this channel, I don't think anything is by coincidence. So if you're here today, hopefully this message that's gonna come through resonates with you, okay? So today is April 9th, 2020, and we are vibrating on the number 8. The number 8 is all about new beginnings, okay? Hey, Brittany Goddess, how are you, my love? Okay. Tamara, how are you, sweetie? Empaths, you guys, especially, my palms already starting to activate. Okay, yep. I'm with you, Miss T, okay? My palms already starting to activate, and I'm gonna tell you some stuff that I'm seeing happening with us empath that we need to be mindful of, okay? Thank you, Miss T, I appreciate it. Today, number 8, vibrating on new beginnings, okay? But before I even get into the new beginnings aspect of today, I want you guys to know that intuitively, like if y'all don't get nothing I'm fucking saying, and I've been pumping this shit for like maybe 2 weeks now, because that's the message that's coming in strong, okay? While this lockdown is happening, right, what y'all supposed to be doing is tapping the fuck in. Like seriously, that's what y'all supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be tapping in, okay? This is not the season to get overwhelmed with fear, okay? So I start off all of these videos, these daily vibrations by talking about your intuition. I swear to y'all right now, this is the fucking time to pay attention to your intuition. I swear to fucking God. Like if you take away nothing that I'm saying today, pay attention to your fucking intuition, okay? If it says turn left, fucking turn left. If it says go straight, go straight. If you don't know how to trust your intuition, this is the season, right? This is the season for you to start to develop that, okay? We're dead smack in that season. Spirit was showing me years ago, maybe 7 or 10 years ago, that we were going to get to a season now where the only motherfucking thing that you will be able to trust is your inner guide, okay? We here now. It ain't coming. It ain't about to approach. We're here. Pay attention to your fucking intuition, okay? That's important, hands down, all right? So, sorry I had to get a little aggressive about that, but this is really what they're trumpeting right now, okay? They are really fucking telling y'all, and do your research, okay? Do your fucking research, all right? Do not fucking believe everything that's being pumped in mainstream media, all right? Do your fucking research, okay? Pay attention and do your research, okay? Now, today's number 8, vibrating on new beginnings. Number 8 is also symbolic for that sign of infinity, all right? All right, so now, if you are an occultist, if you are a witch, if you are a high priestess, if you are a priest, whatever the fuck you are, and you operating with your ancient power, this is the motherfucking time to step up and use your power, all right? Because shit is real, all right? Now, we got popping off new beginnings, and let me explain something to y'all. As chaotic as it is, and as fucked up as some of the shit that they're really trying to pump out right now, as it is, I really need y'all to understand that all of this is necessary for what's happening. All right, all of this is necessary for what's happening. Please try to get, especially. If you feel like you're very secluded, if your spirit tells you to step out in the sun for 10 minutes, please try to get as much vitamin D, as much vitamin D, yes, as possible, which is sunlight, okay? That is going to be necessary, especially for the downloads that's coming in, and especially if you're melanated, okay? Please know that, all right? Lots of, if you can't stand out in the sun, you want to make sure that your windows are open and you're getting a lot of as much natural sunlight as possible, okay? There is, depending on where you're located, don't be surprised if the fucking weather is fucked up for a week straight where you're not getting no sunlight, okay? Energy is coming into the atmosphere right now that is activating, yes, okay? Now, let me tell you right now, if you on some, hey, Latasha, how are you, sweetie? I'm gonna be real with you. If you on some Jesus Christ is my Lord type shit, this is not the message for you. I'm gonna tell you right now, you need to jump the fuck off, because I'm about to talk about some shit, and this is just not the fucking platform that you want to listen to right now. Because yeah, I am Christ, I am God. So that's the type of energy I'm rocking right now. I'm rocking with my goddess-like, God-like type energy. Okay, so please understand that if you are on your Jesus shit right now, this is not gonna be the message for you, because you are going to be offended. I'm telling you right now. So you need to jump off the screen, because we're about to talk about some shit that don't even fit right now in that Jesus concept, okay? Because really, honestly speaking, that whole Jesus concept is fucking crumbling. It's dead. You might as well just say bye to Jesus, okay? I'm gonna be real with you, okay? So, with that being said, 22 people in the live, could y'all just give the video a thumbs up? It helps the algorithm to help get the message out, okay? I'm not playing here today. Hey, babe. Hey. I'm not playing today, okay? Shit is real, okay? Because they fucking trying to kill us, okay? They trying to kill all of us, all right? And I told y'all this purge was coming, right? So we're about to talk about some shit today. So this is not the day for Jesus, okay? This is not a Jesus message, all right? So if you're here for Jesus, once again, I ask you to fucking leave, because you're not gonna like what I have to say. 25 people here. Could y'all just give some thumbs up so I can, you know, help the algorithm here, okay? So number 8 today, vibrating on new beginners. We're also operating with the symbol of infinity, all right? Y'all gonna have to get y'all symbol game up, because these motherfuckers are pumping out symbols all day, every day in the fucking media. And if you don't know what the fuck they talking about, you are going to be buying into the bullshit, okay? And I'm gonna circle back to some things, okay? Now, the number 8 also vibrates on confidence, and that's what y'all need to step up into right now. Like I said, if you are practicing any type of spirituality, right now is the time where you need to go ahead and revamp your altar. You need to call in your ancestors. You need to call in your guides. There's messages coming in from the Palladians. Y'all need to get fucking quiet and listen, okay? Now, inner wisdom is also one of the things that the number 8 vibrates on, so you're going to have to tap into that inner wisdom, okay? That's going to be necessary. Be able to use your discernment in this season. That's also going to be necessary, all right? And that's just like, seriously, although we're vibrating on that number today, just collectively, y'all should really be using y'all discernment right about now. This ain't the season for y'all just to buy everything somebody tells you. No. You need to do some research, and then you need to check within your spirit to see if that research that you did, if it's matching what your spirit is telling you, okay? Now, lower vibrational of the number 8 today is the ego, greed, operating with people that don't got no tact, no class. They just come out their face with some dumbass shit that don't make no sense, okay? And then you also have domineering energy, which is people trying to push their fucking fear on you, okay? Now, that's the vibration of the number 8 today. I'm not even gonna get into the categories per sign, because this message right here is for everybody. If you're an empath, I need y'all to listen to me right now, okay? Right now, empath, your archaic memory is going to be waking up, which means that you are going to be experiencing messages coming in, and things are going to be said to you that you're not going to be able to explain or find in fucking books, okay? Please understand this, all right? So, some of this information that's coming in, you're not going to be able to share with the average motherfucker. I'm just going to tell you now, okay? You got a community, you want to share with the fucking community, because average motherfuckers are not going to be able to understand what you operating in and where shit is headed. They're just not, okay? Now, let me get into what we talked about last Monday. Last Monday, I sat here and I told y'all, well, first let me back up. Let me back up, okay? I started telling y'all from since last year a purge was coming, right? I also said some of this was going to be like natural disasters, and then I also said I didn't really understand how they were going to do this, but I know the purge was coming. We talked about that. You can go back and check past videos. That's documented, okay? Now, I also talked about how this was changing the platform of the new energy was coming in. We talked about the placement of Saturn. We talked about all of these major planets going direct and how the energy was fucking going to be talking to each other. We also talked about when Saturn woke up, right? Because Saturn rules order and structure. We were going to see some crumbling of governmental structures, and systems and paradigms of old were going to be crumbling, and new ones were going to be coming in, right? I'm not a conspiracist, to be really honest with you. I'm a fucking truth seeker, okay? So when you start to seek truth, right? If a conspiracy holds truth, you gotta recognize that. And I sat here and I told y'all last year this shit was coming, right? I also sat and told y'all this was going to be a slow boil. Last Monday, I sat and told y'all we were gonna find out some insidious shit was going to be happening. There's some things circulating on the internet about Bill Gates and the gentleman that's in charge of, I don't even know the man's name, whoever's in charge of warning the people about the pandemic that we have, okay? All right, right? Sorry about that, that's a dry, okay, so I can't remember the man's name, but this is the man, the doctor man that's always with the president. And let me just tell y'all something right now. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. If you are a truth seeker, I want y'all to look at the villains in the situation right now. Because if you are a truth seeker and you know how to motherfucking decode shit, pay attention to the villains right now. Because y'all always know the villains are really not the fucking villains, okay? And who the mainstream media has as a villain right now, y'all need to pay attention to what the fuck is going on, all right? Now, last Monday, I sat here and explained to y'all that we were going to find out some insidious shit. Thank you, Dr. Felucci. Okay, thank you. Okay. However, I'm sorry. I didn't even tell Trudy I was on. I forgot. Hey, Kimberly. Kimberly, could you text Trudy and let her know I'm on? I forgot to text her. I'm sorry. And she doesn't get notifications. My apologies. But I sat here last Monday and I told y'all we were going to find out some shit. Last Tuesday, Bill Gates' name started popping up all over the internet. All right? I got to watch my time. Can somebody let me know when it's, can somebody let me know, please, when it's 1:10? Because I have a client at 1:15, but I do want to get this message out. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate it. So last Monday after I went live, I explained to you guys that we were gonna find out some shit. Okay, last Tuesday after that channel came through, all of a sudden shit is just hitting my stream about Bill Gates. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all, like, I don't go searching for this shit. Like, I be up in the clouds. To be really honest with you, I be in my fucking peaceful world. I be like real shit. I understand the bigger concept of what's going on here. So I be up in the clouds. Okay, so all of a sudden this information is coming in. All right, we just had that live, right? Now, can I tell you, even though everything that's going on the internet, right? I don't see none of that shit on mainstream. The only thing that's popping off on mainstream is shit that's making you fearful. And I already fucking told y'all, right? Whoever fucking controls your fear or your emotions controls you as a fucking puppet, okay? I'm a Reiki energy healer, and I'm telling y'all, all right? Dis-ease or disease can only enter the body when you fucking off with yourself, all right? Which means emotion, stress, all right? That's how shit come in. That shit breaks down your immune system. What's going on right now is you need to do some research and protect your immune system, right? There are doctors out here right now that's saying what the fuck is going on is crazy because they perpetrating a lot of fear. If you are watching regular fucking local news, you need to turn that shit off. Hey, Trudy, I'm sorry. I forgot to text you. I'm sorry about that, Trudy. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate it. Okay? Turn the fucking local news off and start doing some research for yourself, okay? Now, the insidious shit that I found out by doing my own research, and let me tell y'all something right now. This is not just a war on melanated people. Like, this is a global war on every fucking body. I don't care if you black, I don't care if you white, I don't care if you Asian, I don't care if you Japanese, I don't care if you Indian, I don't care. This what's going on right now with this shit, okay? Everybody is fucking on the attack, all right? So really, this has nothing to do with race at this point, right? This is universal fucking genocide that they trying to do, okay? This pandemic is not just designated to the US. This shit is all fucking over the world, all right? So y'all need to fucking wake up and understand what's going on right here. I sat here and I told y'all, pay attention to what's going on in the movies because the movies tell y'all what the fuck is going down. I actually told y'all to go watch Altered Carbon. Do y'all not know what the fuck they telling you in Altered Carbon? I'm fucking changing you. I'm snatching your consciousness. I'm going to make you a fucking puppet. What do you, okay, so have y'all even researched what a virus is and how a virus works? You got doctors on the internet now. Look at Chris is saying I am, oh, boom. Me and Bruce just watched I Am Legend. Now, let me tell you, and and maybe what made me so mad today because I got up and my dad had on the news because I don't turn on the TV no more. I really don't. I don't turn on the TV anymore. Outside of me streaming, like I don't even turn on local TV anymore. In real talk, we don't even have cable in the house. We have Fire Stick. Okay? So, with that being said, I'm passing and he has on maybe, you know, one of the major, not the local, but one of the major ones. And I'm not going to give him no credit. Okay? But one of the major ones. And I'm not going to give them no credit because these motherfuckers, they all, now, and if you're paying attention, they all scripted. Can I tell you something? If you're paying attention, the whole local fucking news is all scripted. Like you can go from one fucking channel to the next and all of them is saying the same thing, okay? Now, I'm at the point where I know that these motherfuckers watching everybody. So if you think you got privacy, you don't. Your privacy's gone. You don't have no privacy. Nobody don't have no privacy. Okay, so just know that all of these smart TVs and your little gadgets that you can talk to, guess what? They fucking recording you. Okay, now and this is not something that I'm just saying here on this channel. They got more people out there with more factual things that I'm telling you right now. So I'm not gonna get off into the conspiracy stuff because what I want y'all here to understand is right now, your job is not to fight the government. That's not your job. That's not your job. Your job here is to do your spiritual work, right? That's your job. Your job here is to evolve, okay? And how can you evolve if you know not yourself, or you know not what's going on, and you buying into fear. I have been warning y'all for about a year now. Whoever controls your emotions, control what you think, what you do, what you purchase, where you go, when you go, okay? I've been telling y'all this for a while now. That is in full-fledged effect. If y'all cannot see that there is a biochemical war going on right now, I don't know what the fuck to tell y'all. If y'all can't see right now, even though that might not be popping off the way they want to because people is waking up, if y'all can't see the bigger concept behind of that, like the bigger concept behind of that is fear, the fucking fear factor, then y'all, come on now. This is not the time. Hey, Aisha. Okay, see? Carol says she just read. Come on. I want y'all to understand, this is not a game. Do some fucking research. Like, this is not a game. Y'all don't have to believe me. Like, there are plenty of people out here documenting it. There's this one guy, I can't even remember his name. He wants a petition to get the dude that's standing next to the president off. He don't want him on there no more because he's talking bullshit. Okay? He's talking bullshit. The truth is right there in front of y'all. I watched another clip the other day of a doctor just explaining to people in common layman term, just like what a virus is and how the hell a virus operates and how they can't believe the shit that's going on. Right? Y'all thinking, don't sit back and think Trump is the enemy. Look at the fucking villain, okay? Everybody that they perpetrate to be a villain, come on now. Y'all spending more time thinking about what this man do, what he don't do, perpetrating all these lies, but y'all not telling people the truth. I've been telling y'all this was coming. How are you protecting yourself right now? You're protecting yourself by common sense and paying attention to your intuition. You paying attention to going back to biology 101. How you going back to biology 101? Learning, okay. And y'all already know this, right? Anything that you are told is wrong, I'm going to have to go research and validate and verify that for myself. Okay? Anything that you hear is true, is right, I'm going to have to go research and verify that for myself. That's really where you should be right now because we are in the age of information. That's really where you should be right now. Okay? Okay. All right. I took off the Wi-Fi, so hopefully, I took off the Wi-Fi, so hopefully that worked. All right. Now, my channel is really predominantly for empath. All right. And I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm not about teaching the masses. I'm just fucking not. Right. So if you are still in the Jesus concept, like this is not the platform for you, okay? This is not the platform for you because I deal with extraterrestrial beings. I deal with the fairy realm. I deal with the underrealm. I deal with everything that fucking makes me me, all right? And all of those concepts, all of those archetypes, all of those fucking psyche dwells within me. So I want to tap into every motherfucking thing. And then another thing, let's go back to Science 101 again, too. They tell us in biology class that we are made from fucking stardust, okay? So if you're made from fucking stardust, please understand what's going on right now, just astrologically, all right? What's the name of that star? Okay, the star Betelgeuse just did supernova and exploded, which means, right? All of that stardust and that celestial information is now coming to us, right? I sat here and I told y'all a while ago that I feel like they're putting up shit in the sky to block whatever transmissions are coming in. Or maybe I didn't tell y'all this. Maybe this was a conversation with Bruce or Kelly. I might have mentioned this in a live, okay? Where I talked about chemtrails not just being for what they want us to think it is. I feel like, and I actually, yeah, I talked about this, yes. And I told y'all to look at altered carbon because in altered carbon, they talked about there was a grid in the sky, okay? There's a grid in the sky. We are all connected to this grid, okay? We're all connected to this grid. Now, there is like if you're on this grid, and you think about it, the grid looks like the periodic table, like the biology, the chemicals periodic table. And let me talk about video as to 666, because I want to talk about this, okay? Because we need to be informed here, all right? So once again, if 666 scares you, you need to hop on off. I don't care if I'm just talking to 3 people right now, like I'm dead ass, okay? This is about information. All right. So if the code 666 scares you and you think it is the mark of the beast, this is not the platform for you. Okay. But if you want the information about what that fucking really is and how you can utilize it, yeah, you could stay because we're about to get into that. Okay. Now, remember once again, anything that they tell you is evil, anything that we have learned is evil, we need to go ahead and we need to start researching that, because more than likely that is facets of ourselves that has been hidden from us. Okay. Now, 666 equals 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, and 6 protons, which is the makeup of fucking man and woman. That is your biological makeup. Okay. Okay, which equals carbon, which means that you are a carbonated being, which means that everything that breathes and lives in this earthly realm is made up of carbon, aka fucking melanin. The plants have melanin, the trees have melanin, the cat got melanin. Okay, now everybody has a different degree of melanin in them, but everything on this fucking planet has melanin, aka melanin is the fucking dark matter that they're always researching. Okay, now with that being said, and aka once again, melanin is carbon, aka 666, aka 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, and 6 protons. Okay, now let's talk about the makeup of a man. Man is made up for us to fucking heal ourselves. And how do we heal ourselves? We heal ourselves with nature. There is not a fucking plant, a fucking substance on this fucking planet that we cannot use to heal our body, okay? We are connected with every fucking thing in this realm. And the more that you start to realize that, Trudy, I have a client at 1:15, so I just need a timer like around 1:10 so I can keep the eye on the clock, okay? So please understand, this is the season for you to know thyself. When you know yourself and your body is deficient of something, your fucking intuition is going to tell you that you are deficient of something if you are tapping in, okay? Or for example, if all of a sudden you just feel cold and you feel a chill and all of a sudden you hear iron, right? And you turn on the TV and you see a commercial about lack of iron, right? And you drive past the sign and it says iron, guess what? Your fucking spirit is trying to tell you get some iron in your body, right? And we sat here and talked about the sea moss, right? We sat here and talked about the fucking sea moss, which the video is done. Bruce is just editing. And my babe, he's a perfectionist. So y'all have to just excuse that. But he did a really, really good job, okay? He says, we can also have ourselves doing meditation and bring that 5G in it. Yes, see, this is a fucking thing I'm talking. He got it. So this is what y'all don't understand, right? Now, let's talk about some real shit here, all right? Because everything that's going on right now is documented. And then let me give y'all something right now. Whatever you were going through in 2012, you need to revisit it because it's coming to a head right now in 2020. All right. Whatever you were dealing with in 2012, you need to circle back because it's coming to a head in 2020. It's either going to take off or it's going to come into full completion. And let me just give y'all a little analogy of what I'm talking about. In 2012, I walked away from corporate America, okay, to pursue this, right? This. And so I've been on this journey, being able to teach and learn, okay, since 2012. From 2012, I walked away from corporate America to start my own business using my gift, okay? It's now 2020. So all of that work that I've been putting into this since 2012 is now coming into a greater expansion. I want you guys to go back to 2012. Was it healing that you were trying to do in 2012? Was it restoration of a family? Was it restoration of your money? Please understand, right? This shit is not a joke. We have fucking power. He just told you. He is saying when you meditate, you go into other realms, okay? I'm just speaking for myself. When I meditate, I go into 5D. And when I'm done meditating, I also bring the energy down into 3D. Thank you, Heem. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. This is how you manifest things. Anything that you are seeing in this 3D realm, this right here is a denser vibration of the other realms, okay? So anything that you're seeing in this three-dimensional realm, it is a trickle-down version of the higher dimensions, okay? Now, let me just tell you something right now. Some people can't even get into higher dimensions. Some people just not evolved to get into higher dimensions. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all, okay? Some people are not even fucking allowed into other dimensions, all right? There's level to this shit. You can think about playing a video game, right? You can't get to another level unless you master the first fucking level, okay? Yeah. Now, the thing is, 3D is over, hence all of this projection, and hence why, see, this is why you need to watch Altered Carbon, because I don't know if you noticed what they did in Altered Carbon. In Altered Carbon, everyone was not able to have their consciousness transferred into new sleeves. Is that what they call them? Sleeves? I don't remember, or skins, or whatever the hell they call these shit. Everyone did not have the option to do that, okay? Now, let me tell y'all another thing, okay? There were also some people that were still under the Jesus paradigm and the Jesus concept, right? In Altered Carbon, right? Which means also, if you're still in that concept and that structure, your consciousness doesn't evolve. It doesn't move on. You're still trapped in the paradigm, okay? So, although 3D is no longer, they're fucking telling you it's no longer, but we will project that motherfucker for anyone that's still vibrating on that energy, okay? See, yeah, Aisha said it put a lot of things into perspective, okay? Only saying is 2012 was rough for me, but it expanded me in a good, yeah. So just so you know, only that expansion is coming to a full, it's coming to completion. It's coming to completion. Now propel, level up. This is time to level up. New level in this shit. New fucking level. This is not a game. Yes, I did. I did. Thank you. I'm sorry. I did not respond. I did. And I meant to call you out on that. He sent me some, listen, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. And I spoke to Bruce about this. There is not just chemtrails going up, and we talked about this. I'm seeing symbols go up in the sky. I'm seeing symbols in the sky. Why am I seeing sacred geometric symbols in the sky? Okay, yeah. You've already stepped into master manifestation, You need to start expanding on manifesting on a grander scale, okay? And they're also saying, you want to be mindful of who you were sharing your sexual energy with, okay? And I'm not just talking, about sexual energy in just about intimacy. I'm also talking about sexual energy as far as creativity is concerned, okay? Like I said, this is really going to be a season where you guys are going to have to make your circles tighter, okay? Another message that was coming through that I want to make sure I get out before I leave, okay? Spiritual warfare is going to be popping also, and I'm feeling like watch out for the next 2 weeks, because y'all might be experiencing some spiritual warfare. Now, let me break down how spiritual warfare looks like so you can recognize it when it's coming in. Spiritual warfare is not going to come from the people or the motherfuckers you don't give two shits about. Spiritual warfare is going to come in from the people that you love and that you actually value their opinion, okay? Meaning, it's going to creep in with people coming in thinking that they're helping you, and and they're saying things to you for your best good and growth, and really, in their minds, they are, okay? And if you, my empath, choose to entertain that conversation or choose to entertain that dialogue, please understand that you have now opened the door for other bullshit to creep in that you will then have to deal with later, all right? This is the season to keep your fucking circle tight, okay? I'm not saying that you can't love on people, but what I'm saying is do not have conversations that's going to pull you out of your faith. And I'm not fucking talking about F-A-I-T-H. I'm talking about F-A-T-E. It's a fucking difference. Go research it. Like, this is not a season for you to take everybody's word as gold. No, this is a season for you to go seeking on your own. And let me tell y'all how this works, which is spirit, okay? I'm gonna give y'all this because, you know, and really, I'm about to start another wave of my trusting your intuition and communicating with the spiritual realm. Okay, I'm about to do another season of that. That class is 5 weeks. Okay, and it's a donation of $125. And I'm telling you right now, this would be the season to invest in your fucking self, because if you don't know how to fucking trust your intuition and how that realm works, you got a problem. But let me tell y'all this right now. When you are researching something, your spirit is asking you to, or your spirit is trying to validate something to you, right? One, the message is going to be repeated at least 3 times, right? And if you're not getting the fucking message, they're going to repeat that message constantly, okay? So understand that, all right? Understand that. The message is going to be repeated several times, all right? What you want to look for is an indication of 3 or more times, all right? If you get it the first time around, you get it, because the universe is always talking, all right? The universe is always talking. So if you get it, you get it, right? Now, the stronger the message is, the more firmer the message is going to come in, all right? Now, let me say this to you one more time. The stronger the warning, the more firmer the message is going to come in, all right? So some of you can hear literally the voice in your head get a little bit more firm, right? And concise, and telling you like, look, motherfucker, you understand what I'm saying? So pay attention. This is a season to pay attention to that shit, okay? Another thing that you want to be mindful of, when you go to research things, if it doesn't resonate with your spirit as truth, move to the next thing. If it doesn't resonate as truth, move to the next thing. Your spirit is going to validate what is truth by an inner knowing and an inner compass, right? And remember, 33 people, okay, we got master number 33 and master number 22, okay? Now, please understand this, right? If your spirit is trying to confirm something to you, truth recognizes truth, and it's not gonna lie to itself. Truth is never gonna fucking lie to itself, y'all, okay? Now, not everybody's on the same level, so some people's level of truth is going to only match the level in which they are, aka the Jesus paradigm, okay? Aka the Buddha paradigm, okay? You're not supposed to get stuck in these paradigms. All of that shit is facets of yourself as you unfold and awaken to who the fuck you truly are. Understand this, there is no entity outside of you. There is no entity outside of you, okay? Everything is within you. You are a fucking star seed, okay? Understand this. This is why you have access to communicate with fucking interdimensional beings. Listen, y'all. We had the full moon on Tuesday, and I actually did a meditation last night, listening to some Native American Indian flutes, and I can tell that my ancestors were in the room with me, because I started to do dances that I didn't know not of. I literally started to dance to the music and the flute, and I can tell that it was an ancient dance. I ain't never danced like that before, right? So what I'm explaining to you guys, you're going to find yourself doing things that you've never done before. You're going to find yourself experiencing spiritual things that you've never experienced before, right? This is a season to trust yourself. This is a season for you to dust off the shit on your altar if you have not done that in a minute. This is a season for you to listen to your own inner guide. Your spirit is going to confirm itself, and it's not, if it doesn't resonate as true, move on to the next video that does. Move on to the next definition that does. Right? Like, I can't stress this enough. If you do not walk away with anything else from this message, please take, it is time for you to trust your intuition, aka your spirit. It's real. It's real. It's real. Go fucking Google shit, YouTube shit, right? It's real. And not only is it real, they're starting to fucking censor people. They're starting to censor people. This is not the time for faith type faith. Fuck that shit. This is the time for you to step into Thank you, Trudy. FATE. That type of faith. Okay? That type of faith. Fucking Google it. It's a difference. Okay? Google it. It's a difference. Right? If y'all don't take anything else I say, y'all, trust me. Intuitive energy right now is going to save your life, right down to what you need to take when you're not feeling good. All right? A lot of people just intuitively have been drinking lemon and water, only to find out that's one of the things that you can drink to get rid of this virus that you... Come on now. Like seriously, come on, let's do the research, people. All right, this shit is real. We talked about this before. We talked about this purge. All right, and this purge is not just against black people or Spanish people. If you white, if you Asian, if you Indian, African American, Caribbean, all right, it don't matter who the fuck you are. They coming after all of us, y'all. On that note, it's 11:11. Okay, if it's if this doesn't resonate, it's not for you. And I understand. Let me explain something to y'all what type of teacher I am, and I tell people this all of the time. By the time you get to me, you know what you want to do, okay? Yeah, because I'm really not a sugarcoater. I really don't have a lot of patience for bullshit. So by the time you land on this channel, you really want truth, okay? Because I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. Because on this spiritual walk, you can't blame nobody. Ain't nobody fucking in control of your life but you on the spiritual walk, okay? And the more you start to understand that, recognize that, and operate in that truth, the more you start to see that you can fucking move mountains, okay? And how do you move mountains? By controlling what the fuck you feel, by controlling what you speak, and by controlling your fucking perception with your third eye, okay? It's called the triple trinity of manifestation, y'all. Y'all think the number 3 is just out there for a fucking reason? Y'all think no, everything is fucking coded and scripted. Everything. All these fucking logos and symbols you see on all these big businesses, all of that shit is symbolic, y'all. All right. I gotta go. I got a client in 3 minutes. I might come back on later because there's still some things coming through. So I might come back on later. Please put a thumbs up on the video, y'all. That's important. Y'all need to know the truth, okay? 666 has nothing to do with demonic, okay? Because if you think 66 is demonic, you fucking think you're demonic. And bottom line, some motherfuckers are demonic. Let's just be real. Okay? There's a duality to everything. 666 is the makeup of man, right? And if you don't know who the fuck you are, of course you operating in your lower demonic nature. Of course, right? But we're dealing with 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons, okay? Research that shit. See what y'all can come up with your on your own, all right? All right, peace, love, and light, y'all. Have a good day. I'm going to see y'all in another live, okay? Be good to y'all self. Do something kind. Love y'all self, okay? Bye. I'll see y'all next time. You're welcome, Lynette. Thank you. Thank you, Trudy. Oh, and Trudy, could you call me after 4 p.m. and I have the information that you need? Okay, call me, Trudy, because I'll be forgetting. Yes. Okay, and poetic is saying 6 means balance and love and balance. Now, poetic, let me just say this also. And if they're operating on the lower vibrational end of that, right, what do we have? We have duality. Ain't no fucking balance and love. Thank you. Okay, endings. So even when you add 666 together, you get 9, completion, endings, end of a cycle, right? Okay, y'all, bye. We'll get into this next time.